we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make
forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 K. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our window step. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for when you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 K. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our window step. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just good morning and welcome to another edition of a program we call Colres. Right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook so we can discuss issues with the front page of the different newspaper and they carry for the morning. And after which we can bring people inside, we can come and help we for discuss these different issues then. Well, sometimes the people that we can go inside, they can carry different things them. Some can carry to rotten rest, some can carry sweet one. Well, sometimes the rest can taste well. Say at some time the taste change. Like yesterday, the taste it changed so much that a lot of people begin for pizza waiting already they be don't consume. But still this night program Colres on we have on YouTube and on Facebook. We can make you smile, we can make you vex, we can make you gladdy, we can make you begin for frown. Well, it all depends on the person and on the issue for the morning. But as we go on, not forget to like and share the program. And for you who ain't not subscribed yet, do ya consider for subscribe and turn on the notification because you need for support we follow each 100,000. Okay, so what about the one them we already don't be ambassador, we don't be family member that we are. So you get role for play. Waiting at the role you need for play. Now for make sure say you share and tell people them for subscribe to this channel. We no need for pay YouTube for get the number we want. No, that is called paid for, not to reality, na fake floats that one day. But when we get organic, where nobody know they pay money for that one day, you reach to the salary you want for each, naturally you will get the deal. You will not say yes, you suffer like how they suffer so for each, you suffer for each. But please, you therefore make sure say you go on and bring more people into this channel. Okay. So now we go straight and begin look at waiting the front page of the different newspaper them say for this morning. And like I say, one of we guests already. We likely will get to other guests will come join me pretty soon. For let we discuss the issues them where we get. So let we watch waiting the paper then say now and come because a lot of things then happen right now inside the country, and especially today now day number 2. And I noticed say something we go likely get for go Congosa again to Dr. Samuel Kamara, because we pretty sure then get for put something up today for let we see in terms of waiting na them position. Yeah, but let's just run with the program quick one, and after we come back and see waiting can happen. It can likely be say as we done the program, so we go Congosa for C, or if not, later in the day we go actually go Congosa. Yeah, because right now we put we are all side we are not for go safe. Also, we must not for go there because the people are very much eager for know everything that happen. So let's not waste time. Let me go straight and begin look the paper them here, and let not bored you with plenty talk as some man can say. Yeah, but good talk. Okay. So we go to the first paper for this morning, and the paper we get now we platform this morning at the Premier News. We say we must swallow our ego and do what's right. Dr. Samuel Kamara, and you as well get Finance Minister calls for action to tackle rising inequality. Arise IIP and King Ho saga. Government to seek country's best interest. Ex-president urge effective resolution to election impasse. And the next paper now the Freedom Post we say ban launches down at the Budget Advocacy Network launches report on COVID-19 fiscal and policy measures. You as well get unmasking the hidden agenda, government's intriguing gamble with Pepel Port and Rail. Part 1. The EU scanty indictment of the June 24th elections. What you need to know. And you as well get other story them inside the program, inside the paper this morning. The next one, now the Night Watch. We say bring back our stolen votes. Dr. Samuel Kamara insists. Post-elections dialogue is an APC ECSL affairs. Why Chief Minister? Salon sold to China. The next one, and the Independent Observer newspaper, we say are Chinese investments of benefits to Sierra Leoneans. Trans World Insurance Company react. And then we go to the AZ newspaper, we say Bio-led government believes in inclusiveness and participatory governance. Chief Minister tells mediators. Sierra Leone is fertile, ripe for agricultural potential, says President Bio. Ministry of Gender, UN Women Sierra Leone advocates for gender responsiveness in politics. And Kenema City accord red carpet welcome to Chief Immigration Officer Alusain Kane. Africa 24. Now the next paper we say ECOWAS in country or not. 2 hours panic in Waterloo. We are not divided by tribe. Human rights activists averse. Mahad Ali College makes difference as crush escalates. Godrich stakeholders embark on awareness campaign. Apex newspaper. EU observers confirm lack of transparency in June 2023 elections. Women in the media enhance skills to promote peace and gender in politics. 2 individuals charged for alleged drug transport at LEONE airport. Well, now all the people in this way we get inside the program this morning. We'll take a break and count we get them inside the show for the week come and discuss.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word there where they say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. 1, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs then. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also we get a challenge. Reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for when you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you dey see down outside we put it.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We actually dey try forget the guest them. Well, it look like say one of the guests don't free for come in for talk on the issue. Don't scared, and and interestingly, that particular guest now one of the guests then we can make some of una dey cry, una can pit the rest. But so now I don't know what really don't happen if they don't get memo. We don't make them know they grieve or say something right now. You know, but he not look ready for come in. No look ready. And the other one actually the network they fight with them seriously. But we will get Gigi Snuff for like come inside. So yes, and then we dey get another one again when they come. Let us see. Yes, we get another one. We actually don't come. This is not the first time we dey get this particular individual for join we not the show. All right, so continue for the with we get one other guest we in at the first time this for a join we inside the program today for we discuss the issues them we the front page of the different newspaper them don't carry for the day. So we will introduce them shortly, you know, for we get your own views on the different issues them we already, you know, the paper they don't publish. So let me first of all go now the WhatsApp line. Also we get, you know, one person we can always do it inside the program for okay, sorry, I don't mistake for project the number, and please not call because you're not go able for, you know, say no morning except if we not get, you know, guests. Now we can allow the line for go like that. So let me start with you, Tanko. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning, listeners. Good morning, audience. Good morning, Sierra Leoneans across the world. I believe you all do well today. Been a brownie day. Now, all thank you for listening to Weird.
Okay.
Thank you once more.
Okay. Thank you very much for where you join me inside the program this morning. And we get another person where we go introduce to now. And this now person where we get inside the program for the first time. Well, a name na Ezekiel Duramani Lako. Well, in a lecturer, main person where they put something inside people them na school, na college, and they lecture na IPAM. Well, this particular person can get wealth of experience when it comes to issues them we get for do with the country, and especially when it comes for talk about, you know, the economy and other issues them. So for the first time we welcome Ezekiel Duramani Lako na the program this morning. Good morning, sir, and welcome.
Thank you. Morning. How are you, sir?
We okay, safe.
I'm okay.
Okay, so I'll start with you, Mr. Lako. You know, when we can get person for the first time inside the program, we get one traditional question where we can ask. Because the program in name na Colores. So the question to you now, I know say you picking and go to listen to you now. When are the last time you eat Colores?
Well, this morning.
Okay, great. So who sauce where you like more anytime where you eat Colores?
Beans.
Whole life. You know, so we get different kind of beans and show beans, you know, black eye beans, you know, you get different ones. So which one you like?
I don't know what's not beans. typically the variation of beans, you know, but now mostly now the same number they can do now.
Yes, you see that one.
You don't say we're busy, just they pay attention, they eat. What's the soup sweet?
Okay, so today we don't get person where they can give me binge. Yes, binge. It ain't like binge, so you can't give me binge inside the Colores today. And well, interestingly, Enoch can tell who's kind binge as long as not binge. And the waiting he concerned about a day before I eat and it's sweet, na more concern. What are you cooking on your business? Alright, so we're happy for getting inside the program this morning. So we'll go straight and let's start with you, Tanko. You know, the issue of this dialogue. Yesterday day 1, today day 2. You know, dialogue between the political party, APC and that of the government. Yeah, we see waiting and don't say, waiting and don't talk. Chief Minister come out, you know, and say things them apologize. Well, a lot of people they say the apology they na fake apology, but we can always say okay, you don't do them. And then you get someone come out always say they insist on rerun of the election and other things. Them so as a journalist, we observe and watch how the first day of the opening ceremony unfold. Waiting now you take on waiting you hearing, and how you feel say we go end up.
Well, first of all, I believe this dialogue, the truth here is, if we will get a rerun election, it will settle the matter. Wherein, according to 95% of the observers, them, both local and international, then spell and clearly say nobody not gets 55%. Maybe say with the constitution of this country stipulates for say 9, somebody they get, and the reports clearly state and say the 14 candidates them not get, nobody not gets 55%. So meaning forget either a runoff or a rerun. That's 9 standouts, and 9 the APC then presents. Then 2, if we will get a win-win solution, 50-50. We are in nobody not for loss. This 9 in call a dialogue of everybody interest. 3, ECSL for able to produce the police stations results them, because now then conduct elections. So for producer, now this will be the campaign and the message with the journalists them. Now this for tell ECSL and also the wall for say ECSL for produce the results. If we want a perfect sanity and absolute peace. Then for restore democracy, let people able happy. Now the thing that this will put together for let Salon will get a better democracy. And when you look to the other side, we Samura Kamara emphasized, because an 11-page document that he presented yesterday, when in case see the international committee, they expect much from them in terms of credibility, integrity, and also for dialogue with fairness. And the other thing is say, well, this could be a call for a real democratic president in Sierra Leone and for West Africa. So if you watch again, I can always take for international best practice. Liberia now they go almost into a runoff, because the constitution say a candidate will get 50%. Georgia will get them, and a main contender will get them. So then they prove to the world say then they get a real democratic process. We are in the same scenario Georgia with we here. Georgia, some things that they make people able let away the voter in back for the second term for the first round, because of one, the hardship, the inflation, the Columba, you talk about the economy, just like what to be happier. We be so they see right now the final say Sangane is tough. As I speak now, we don't see other mechanism back where the government don't carry it. Then say, well, now we transfer this mobile money, GST, the taxa. We are people don't go back to the old days.
Okay. So
We are in some man
they come to the one then day, but la all you quickly and come with Dramani Lako inside. This situation, a lot of people they consider for being make or break inside the country in the country in democracy. Waiting now you take on this particular dialogue, Dramani.
So thank you very much for this question. So at times where people can ask questions, so where we can willing for make submissions, I can the first consideration to me is from which perspective are they talk. I don't hear lots of people in the talk. I don't hear lots of conversation. And sometimes they making just one vague the conversation to waiting actually the average Sierra Leonean need for us to progress as a nation.
Mm-hmm.
And not only from the Sierra Leone perspective, but Africa in general.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly when I listen to conversation, I know they get that. Seriously, all I get is politics. Somebody asked me one question, then they say, I say, you don't ever hear this Sierra Leone and they don't really discuss conversation without politics. we talk lot of politics, and mostly we talk on political interest. So the major question is, for me, in this dialogue, what do I need as an average Sierra Leonean when they make next tomorrow, me begin go school peacefully, me the economy, I begin to come invest into Sierra Leone as a business person, and now investments they progress, and Sierra Leone peaceful with tranquility. So this brings me to one important cliche: substance over form.
Okay.
So why I say substance over form? Waiting, people when they take a political form, they take a political color, they take a political waiting, and they try to advocate of politics. While we they do that, do you know that 90% plus of our economy in Sierra Leone they be controlled by foreigners? And this not because of I know they blame one political party. And they blame the mindset of the Sierra Leonean, because the average mindset of the Sierra Leonean, they discuss politics. And they can, before I answer your question, I also want to bring your attention to something. Probably, most people in Sierra Leone say, this particular election will pass, whether by manifestation, whether by discussion, we not hear much on, I hardly hear na core conversation among politicians, na core conversations among the citizens of Sierra Leone, where they direct we focus on economic transformation. I know here. Most of the things that we hear in this election are ID card, no print, this ID card no fine, no, like they call the results. So that was what clouded everything. We not discuss national issues. So me can say, so sorry with all due respect to everything, me can say, no matter, I like them take everybody puts together for whole Sierra Leone. If we not change our mindset, nothing is going to change. Now, let's answer the question on dialogue. We need a dialogue.
I think before you go that, you open something when myself get interest on. Why you think, say, Salon people and more the focus on politics? Because whether you want to say or not, in the last 5-6 years, this issue of politics, or 7 years, if I can go backward, the issue of politics don't smell inside Salon people them. All we think about is politics. Na me for camp, na you for day, na me for day, na you for come out. Na no more we get. Why is that?
So me, even what I don't read in retrospect, trust me, not even in the past 5 years. Sierra Leoneans, even you take government politics out, if you create football club, you put Sierra Leoneans there inside, then they bring politics over the progress of the club. They will fight over the politics of Leon Star, they will fight over politics of church, they will fight over the politics of Sierra Leoneans just like controversy. It is not, so I don't know, it's a mindset issue. We fight over everything. If you put 3-4 people there, let's just give one typical example about a mindset issue that is country. If I take me, I can't go for make. I see a foreigner. Well, I know they're against foreigners investing.
No, but that's the reality.
I love it. I see a foreigner, they make the motka get for give the foreigner 5 million. And could you believe someone give the foreigner 5 million? The foreigner actually gave where the person will make the entire motka, na Salon people and come they went overall, they work the motka all. I asked them, how much thank you now? They say 500,000. So the foreigner took 404.5 million and he give 4.5 thousand euros and give the foreigner 500,000. Guess what? I call the Salon Bob. I say, okay, next time when me must cap, they call on me, so I can't make it for me. After 2 months, I get problem. I take the number, I call that, so I can't make me must cap for me weekend because I want to give you this money. Now they charge me, I give them the money. But they not only pull me motocar, they harvest the parts, then come on at the motocar, then take the motocar from home, then pull and pass to they go police, they go say they make lawyer rights there. These are the same Sierra Leoneans where they complain about government for this, for that, for national cohesion, national this. The discussion has to be extensive.
And the same people that make the force day under this supervision of this guy.
Under the supervision. So the average Sierra Leonean, no matter what you do, he cannot operate under the jurisdiction of a Sierra Leonean supervisor or himself. Except a foreigner come, he control and before you. And also, a cascade across all sectors. You know the AVC that they make road in Sierra Leone. If you don't see at the end of the road, Chinese man sit on the direct. You know they see that they build building in Sierra Leone, powerful building. If you don't see another person team up the direct, they went to Sierra Leone. Even the roads, if you don't call CSC for can make that road, they bring a problem. I know that there are Sierra Leoneans doing good with all due respect.
This discussion we want open, so I think we will
try
to
get the conversation. We will get
we will get up another day, you know, for because we need for really talk about the mindset of Salon people.
We not agree talk on another. The politicians don't even talk about it, and I know the problem.
Because if they feel if they talk about the people will be aware, and that will unbug them.
Thank you. So me, they drive the conversation again to the people. So let's tell you, there is national cohesion has to be driven by the intention of the people, and the intention of the people, and they cascade to the progress of the politician. Until the politicians see we are ready, they cannot be ready.
So let me go back to the question.
The politicians they go on dialogue. Let's tell you. So why interesting thing for me, I
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. The line do Olam up yonder. Do actually Olam up. I hope he will come back. The line will release him. Tanko, you listen to the conversation. Okay, hold on, Tanko, you don't come. Yes, Dramani, there? No. Will get difficult with him. Okay, don't go. Tanko, you listen to the conversation, right?
Yeah, they get you clear. They get now clear.
So what do you make up of the submission of Dramani Lako?
He gets some salient points that we make. We very good. But the issue at hand now is this dialogue on the ground. The dialogue, I think, is the main issue. The thing is, we for do the needful, waiting the dialogue thereabouts. When are they 16 and they, if he want the way the dialogue, then look into him. The SLPP agree. Also, we will get a better Sierra Leone. But from the look of things, SLPP no seem for agree. Then say they don't get governance.
So you
the most important thing. I talk from the bottom of the heart of the SLPP executive and down to what we see yesterday. Because as a conflictologist, they read body language. I apologize to you, but not to the bottom of my heart. That the action can tell. So all apology from Dr. Senge coming down. Most important thing is make them do the needful for let things happen. And at this thing we say we take with Saudi so today, where the APC be the call for, even people in the diaspora be the call for see this election gets problems about the ID card, registration, about the violence, the intimidation, also the muscle of the opposition, no allow free press. So automatically the EU report just can conclude everything, and that we see yesterday. Similarly, the opposition in APC present. So before ever would they get a down or bottom approach, no time for address the immediate thing we force. We will take we to another. I mean, I try to say a make or break in the history of Sierra Leone. In democracy. So automatically this force for address. So the mindset will come later. Because waiting for no is politics don't become institutional issue. Even appointment when they do not the ministry, department and agency for now. You get for be a core SLPP power somebody before you are appointed to a particular institution, whether you qualify or not. Especially government institution. I don't say private institution, no. Like the private institution, they be say the people they be say Indians and this that, and the employee they don't know you political background. That side they do well. But for now in this country, if you want me to employ in a government job, 99% forget a party ID card. Maybe using a member of that particular society of the power. If in unless it be Nottingham, as long as you are a strong member of the power SLPP, you secure a very good job. Maybe they live a better life. That's the hardcore truth. If you not change the narrative, it will create more problem. So now that's also for time for talk about. Let things then become the right way. So politicians then, and that's the way we will learn how to tax.
All right.
Inclusivity for the institutions we hold Sierra Leone. The democratic state institutions then don't become muscle by the power we dey for say waiting they in one and they happen na the particular. Now we see because all to see all the reporting come out na that they say a state capture don't destroy democracy in Sierra Leone.
Okay. All right. So, Dramani, let's come back to you, and I ask you, this question again, what I asked you before. Say, a lot of people they consider this particular dialogue for be a make or break because this one I ain't will go to that thing where you talk about say peaceful environment, economy develop, and other things. And so, a lot of people they say this not time for say how for fix with democracy, or rather this one will put everything as well. What thing are you take on that? Dramani, you get me?
So I focus on the call. You get me, sir?
Yes, I get you now. Go ahead, please.
Hello? Okay, I agree with you. So we focus on the call. Yeah, but just like Abide say, is we need a dialogue. Wherever there is an issue, there is a conflict, people need for sit down and get a conversation. And for me, just like what Abide tell you, the reason why I bring the issue of the conversation to sit and discuss the core issues, then people and discuss demands of the APC, SFPP discuss the relationship of the demand in the presence of the international community. So it's good. It's good that we get the dialogue. It's good that then demands here they come up. It's good that in a democratic process we get an issue where everybody now willing for sit down and talk about the future. So just like where the other person say, it creates an eye opener for every political institution in the future will be able to understand, say yes, we need for strengthen accountability in the political and democratic process. Yes, everybody need to understand where we stand and what we need for going forward. I think so this conversation to me is more important than people going on social media with the same mindset constraint what they tell you and get a disorganized conversation. However, the level of optimism, just as I tell you initially, the conversation is going to be just political. It's just going to be at the end of the conversation, people are going to resolve. They are going to resolve something. Mickey always say the politicians get always a center part from it. And wherever in the meet, it's just like discuss again the politics of the day. Now, if we discuss the politics of the day, we'll meet somewhere, and then we take them from somewhere. We need to see the two political parties work in harmony for come back to the people of this country and let the people understand. Say we need to see ABC. Behold, I wish instead of getting a dialogue of this shared by international community, I wish we be get state institutions that will be able to champion this dialogue. Even though the Commission of Peace they did their own, but like Sierra Leone Religious Council. What happened to the Sierra Leone Religious Council? What happens to what I would call an interreligious council? Are we staying interreligious council? The people every day they not be neutral enough for able for champion this. I know say they are part of the process. The civil society institutions. So if you even take the political context out, it is as bad as even we as a country, even we as a people, not even trust the people that really preach to win a church and mosques again. We don't even trust the people within the civil society structure. So we don't even trust the people within the legal structure. So the dialogue not for only stopping the conversation where they go get, where I sure say they will reform. The dialogue has to be cascaded to all things here and know why has this happened. You see why are they doing to mindset issue? Why has this happened? It don't happen to the extent that we don't trust nobody again for talk. So because we don't begin to look at we so differently, so suspiciously, and this thing has always been the case when it comes for dealing with the average Sierra Leonean. It has always been the case. So therefore, the dialogue is supposed to ignite another conversation. Why as Sierra Leoneans we're able for sit down and get a conversation? I remember there was a time last election, after the election, when the issue of transparency came, I remember people say, "Oh, go police! If you have to go police." So there were a set of were not happy, and there were a set of people who thought that, oh, everything be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But what happened? At the end of the day, we get a conversation, we resolve. But did anything change? No. Now we come another political system after another election. One set of people, they're not happy, genuinely they're not happy. The other set of people happy, and the other set of people come back, we'll go police. And this was after we had a dialogue the last time.
Mm-hmm.
We even had a Bintumani conversation where people went to Bintumani, and instead of we come, we get a conversation going forward. We don't get that. So what happens after the dialogue? What happens after the conversation? For me, I don't want to talk on the issue of REONE. The people that with the dialogue, they will talk about the issue of REONE, whether REONE apparent or not apparent. That's their conversation. When they come to me, they say we have to REONE an election. Definitely, I registered, I am going to vote. I don't want to talk about the issue of legality because I'm not a lawyer. Then get
Okay, and they get hold up with Doman Ilakwenda. I think they're using phone, so a lot of calls can come inside at the same time. But we will try to forget them again. If they make a point, we we really want to see how best we can get the thing they done. And Tanko as well been they making points in, but whilst we wait for Dramani for coming inside again, Tanko, let me go to you again. I listen, Samuel Kama, one of in quotation say we must swallow our ego and do what is right. What do you think is the right thing in this?
Well, the right thing here is lower the old thing here. No need for being lawyer or even tell the truth of the elections. The right thing here is made ECS produce the polling stations results because you need to address the conflicts, know the root causes. Between me and you, forget palaver, waiting cause the palaver. Whether they can settle up or no, waiting cause the palaver. The palaver of these whole elections is about the polling station result where ECS and no one produce. At times the number tell you say, we be in at the field, I will know everything will happen. So, you getting those reports were comprehensive and make us see the whole world appreciate that because of journalism in the ground, they give the information because everybody was accredited. They make the thing all accredited. So go and watch what they happen from start to finish. So the main crux of the matter here is ECSF for able to produce the result and they was saying that this Liberia where they call results who they watch and then they tell you say so area. Now this then they break down how the individual gets to this particular result where they now best international practice and then the VBC people expect even the EU now this included and tell we say now best international practice they use for validate these particular elections. We didn't tell you for say the election get a lot of flaws. So now one area and then two, waiting will take we to a peaceful Sierra Leone, waiting the other party don't call for time to number say they need a rerun, made them do and back. If the one that can mediate then let this country made them watch the other party that they don't face in a SLPP, tell them say, please now take back to a rerun. Not a big deal. Not a battle. Now we feature.
Cost a lot of money as well.
No, you already call for make us say if me and you make palaba, they already call for say let we do the needful. He go come do the lion's share. He go spend 80% of the money.
For example, APC gets money at all?
No, you man say elections not to you to go conduct election for yourself. If you are saying do election now, we not go for whether they see the done and you will conduct election for now. Be free fear because if I spend by the election, I go manipulate her. Because I'm the conductor and I'm the do everything, so I go manipulate her.
Okay.
But if you want a real dialogue, a real CLD one C, loud in the lamplight, in terms of a real democracy. You get the point?
Okay.
Now we do the needful of what you will make salary better. If it is a say then just keep under the carpet, where things will not happen, the older left and so this, that. Meaning if they say okay, may this President Bio regime continue. Okay, 2028 he come out, APC come. We will see the worst case scenario. Maybe not see election safe. We know this election safe now, just continuation. We return from democracy now to a monarch. And they tell you for free, if it that continue, we'll do the needful now. Then make sure that they announce things high for B. They see a better development. Because peace, then they go development. Without peace, no development.
All right.
So now the most important thing handy.
Okay. Dramani, I know you want to comment on Tanko, but you been say something where I think I really bit but I missed the balance. You basically the talk say if they get a one right now you vote. Now that's I Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, okay, there's a conversation right now. There's a dialogue. All of what they say is, to me, the primary issue where for the conversation is how we take Sarajevo forward. If the only option for me, if the politicians on either side go there say, and all these stakeholders and the country go on either side wherever they let me.
Okay, we saw Dramani in line the actually staying them right now instead of for making points, but they hold up several times they hold up. Not able for making points out you want for making, and this conversation they still continue.
Doctor elections back. Yes, definitely. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Sorry. You see the problem I see?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Did you get to it? Did you get to it?
Hello. Yes.
Okay. I don't see the struggle with the line, but it's okay. Will you get to it?
Not all line, no. This now like them tell you then calls the way they come in.
Okay.
Any direct call we come in, they stop you call.
Okay, sorry about
This now the reason why you can tell people they say text their official no call too much. Okay, just like what they say. So if there is that cry on call and there is an agreement, I will because I want peace. On the other hand, if they go back say no, we don't need election, let us just work together and see how they develop Sarajevo for the next where everybody go school, everybody continue investment, the same politicians they back regress, retreat to their personal thing. One for I would also love it because I know say I would just cancel them and continue for do my work. So to me, national cohesion, this conversation, for me, I am not looking at the political part of it because I'm looking at the development part of it. The ultimate should be Sierra Leone. Now, because now there is a structural substitute. This one, I always believe for this one. If it has to be win-win, if there should be a midway through which these politicians they get this conversation, because not all things possible at every point in time. But if the condition of the discussion is that this possible or else nothing possible, then it is not a conversation. It's not a dialogue. We are not moving anywhere. So we will continue for drag back for the next 5 years. And after another 5 years or after another election, they come back, another election, it happens. Guess what? There is no evidence after another election, whoever in our power is, you don't get for the happen. So that's why, for me, you see the issue where they drag down to mindset. If there is a change of mindset, somebody tell me once where I was in China, this Chinese man tell me, he said, you know, Africans, we're always looking at, we're always fighting for a right of something. But we pay very little attention on the right of feeding ourselves. I look at it was insulting, but it was true. Because right now, the average Sardinian, they just like what's they happen at the world. We are absorbing too much from what's they happen at the world because with systems, with structures are weaker. And because they're weaker, why they are weaker? They are weaker because because of politics on one hand, because of mindset on the other hand. So let these people go and sit, say, okay, at the end of the only way it makes sense to me, at the end of the conversation, the two parties they sit down and shake hands, say this and this and this was what we thought, but we don't agree on this and this and this for national development. And because of this and this and this, we will come together for see how we will do things for the next 5 years and push records we go before together as a team.
Well, in that team, where we don't decide for conduct election back, good. We will not decide for conduct election, but we decide for work together for A, B, and C reason, good. We will not work together, but because of understanding, say, let us discuss this and this and this. They were shooting guns everywhere. So many people were killed. But at the end of the day, there was a time when RAF and Waiting came together, they formed a commission where I think Fodesakov was the head of the commission. Fodesakov, all people will be there, Bushikanto, Ekan Abitong, Ekan Sidon Abitong, and they were all together in governance. Well, I will enter, and God knows. You understand?
Mhm.
I just come all idea, then this 3 days ago, during the election, I was there when they begin call results. And there is an uneasy calmness again, and the same like the year we talk about. Because one person they say, oh, this for call the result, this for accept. The other person say, oh, this not for accept the result. We don't know what
they're not for go or off and all.
Yes, and yes, and so what it may feel say to me, in my genuine opinion, as an academic, as somebody who did into youth programs, I've been a national student leader, I've been a politician as well. So what it me they say, what it me want for see Nasario in this conversation, I need for see other than what they resolve, I need for see a way forward, a structural way forward, where they accepted by the politician and the people. Because me, I'm not going to talk about the politician. Because let's tell you, everybody now politician, politics, they are the people.
Mhm.
It's the same people. The people that they call politician, not to one person where they paint differently or God make differently. The people that went into politics today, whether opposition or incumbent, these were people 20 years ago, maybe they say politicians.
Mhm.
And they came into politics, and now we are saying politician. And the people that they say politicians today, when they go there tomorrow, they are the same politicians. Because we're going to have the same politician in office and the same people that they meet. So what I want, we want a structural way forward. These are the 20 points where they come with a formal constitution. So these are the things where they look at for get a credible election as a way everybody will accept. Once we don't meet same criteria, we are all happy. Now, number one, we always find out so we get that's a problem as a election. The last election there was problem. They say, oh, now they accept the system, they get for introduce an Excel system. Because the system by then gets an input problem. The same issue with the Solubi election. The Solubi election we get nullification and what they all were crowded with the same structural topsy-turvy. These elections get the same problem with Salim results, the composition of results, and I should say every other stakeholder when they make requests, everybody who has the contest election gets the rights for ask questions. Whether you are asking too much, too little, whether you not be providing the person right, let us have a framework. So the genuine intention is not for me, not to could rule me after tomorrow, after next tomorrow. Because me, just like what starts, I believe say no matter who that rule me, Ezekiel Duramanilako, not ready for contribute to the change of Sierra Leone. We can never change.
But you alone
So
cannot. You one cannot go able for change the old system. I come back to you for your last submission inside the program. But I come to you, Tanko, quickly. All of this thing we see so now, we all man get the way I look at them. Yourself get the way I look at them. The man in Lacko get the way I look at them. Me get the way I would look at them. As today don't be number 2 day, number 3 day they come tomorrow. When at the final day that one day, as a way for you last submission inside the program. Why you feel say we forgo? Waiting we the saloon people for expect from the politician, or you feel say the demand of the saloon people them will actually be part of this then conversation at the end of the day?
Anything we deal with resolution, the truth, then for stand. We say true no day, nothing no go succeed. You can pray, you go to mosque, you go to church. Now just a follower, but the truth, then for stand in anything so far. This dialogue, if the truth no can do, we'll tell Mr. A the truth, we'll tell Mr. B the truth. We'll see a headway. In a developed country, now we'll get a very good democracy. All the countries they admire and get a very good democracy. Transparency, accountability, free, fair, and credible elections create a big time development. But when elections get errors and a huge doubt, especially from observers, both local and international, I call for concern. if the elections, the observer they don't say, at least 90% don't say the elections credible, the report, no need for a dialogue come in. Not for be a dialogue, but we see them come, they still push, must not say there's a huge matter. We should say the elections get problems. So if the truth not stand out, what make we call the Truth and Reconciliation Commission? Recommendation, I mean, the TRC, now we people can come out and testify, say, now we be involved by the 11-year civil war. So, being in the game as a journalist for over 10 years, also as a peace scholar from Fabi College, after that doing my journalism. So, I believe, say, not to easy tax, peace not very expensive. Very, very expensive. Remember the peacekeeping force in Ghana, Sierra Leone. How much money they spend for let get peace. And now for able to consolidate the peace, we get a peace building. We are in a continuation, state building. For let Sierra Leone move. Not to this we talk about now. And elections now one of the key components where they sustain the peace, where they make the peace become peace. And going down forward, where you come as a leader, which people become peaceless, we will deliver, you will give them what they want. Because one, a politician, you come up from civilian, turn to politician. Now manifesto the call to the people. He puts the 5 thematic areas, X, Y, Z, and that's one can do. And the people say no, they need a change, but you force yourself. There comes anything that they arise to. So automatically, now you can on the table, now discuss her. And if you watch all man and yai, they tell you say this election, yes, you declare you say winner, but you lost her. But for the sake of peace, let's go this way, a roadmap. Please, Mr. Man waiting, foul, do well do XYZ. I'd always take you to a scenario of soccer, because me, a sports reporter, a peace reporter, a human rights reporter, and also even environment. Where they deal with soccer, when the referee award say this is a goal, there is a VAR. They check, say, now know whether this team award is correct. Because those commissioner, match commissioner, they did it with the captain of a particular team who they raise concern, and for verify and tell you, say, this goal away award, they are not correct. Now we retrieve back everything. That don't show serious, like maturity of playing the game. Though some cases, one time we see yesterday there is a blunder. But in this case, coming to the democratic principle, Sierra Leone, now don't go to the election. The cry starts, the issue they start before the elections about the problems, the annual conduct the election winner, ECSL, una do the needful, una try for call all parties, anything una do, involve them. But the other parties they don't involve we. They just they can't tell we on which thing they want to do. Then go to the pool. Again, people they vote, then go to the regional, they say, party honor for the tabulation before they honor for they don't involve them. They come back to the national, they don't involve them. So those are the root causes of this particular problem. Now for discourse, before go to the upper, talking to the people at ABCS, yellow for change minds, then the what they will is state democratic state institution and put the for change the mindset, see, and that time no more get here. 4 or 5 years and he left this office, but for make a precedent, a legacy where they should see, I'll be working fine. Not say because of Mr. Why I can't succeed. If you do bad, I will do the worst person. Now, conclusion, if we continue with this, I refer to the 1965 Public Order Act, where SLPP be carried, will affect journalism, where APC can they implement a full. If you didn't the law books, they implement a full. BBC they suppress journalism. So if you now the electoral laws there with President Bio, they don't count with they left her. Okay, 2028, Madam Bio, implementer. Now me and you go for cry with the criteria because then the implementer full. See, this is our time. So anything we go for get a bad precedent in the future, for time for rectify now. Or see, make this not happen. So coming back to the point, say they go for rectify some electoral laws. Even for many people that register, electoral laws don't begin to you see pass go NIM. The implementer things maybe say they don't go agree to the name for day by the registration of the elections. Then put on day. Some people then depart enough for register. Now did the whole thing start. Or people then tell you Exodus number for register. Nothing happens. Okay, after that time they say okay, the people then decide for me to register. I mean the same game David do beaucoup documentary on that. People then they say okay, well if the same EU Commonwealth Council make a meeting, we'll go there. They say okay now APC say what you go make go to this election, may they allow the people them we register, we be sending voter slip, we make them go vote. Then go back to the polling center. Then decide not for vote again. So these are the small responsibility for address coming to the bigger picture. If the man where ACS not declare say I win, continue. We may for tell her the truth. See, these are the issue of the elections. Going forward now, we get a clear picture. We see, now we move on for the sake of peace. May see alone develop for beginning yet unborn. But if we economize the truth on this particular crossroad in anything so far, there could be a very, very bad image in the history of Sierra Leone. Even international world, watch we see, we are not serious, we just pronounce democracy, but we know follow the tenets of democracy.
And then there could be a very bad precedent where everybody go on for the use. Thank you very much, Tanko. For you take your time for joining me inside the program today. Welcome to you, Domani Lako, for your last submission. With all of them things that already happened. So you basically focus on the people and how the mindset for change and how we get a better, future. So as a way of your last submission, what think that could be? You mic mute, Domani.
Yes, sorry. You get me now, sir?
Yes, please. I get you.
Oh yes, I don't get the conversation. Yeah. So for me, just like what we say, I don't listen, Mr. Tanko, in line by line analysis of some of the core issues. Just like what I say, in the conversation, we all get to we all want playing the conversation. I know I'm for go because I was not an apparent political somebody. I don't be understand the absolute things that we crowded the controversy of the election. But one thing I can say as well, there were so many things we crowded the political system as alien. When some of me, every time in their analysis, always start from the very beginning election as alien. There has not been an election where nothing not happened. The people Mr. Tanko explained so one by line by line. There has not been an election. You see, this is where sincerity should come in. As we get to be absolutely sincere. And we're talking about dialogue. So what takes us to a credible dialogue? Now we'll genuinely go sincere and genuinely discuss this issue in retrospect, and then bring her to the table and then get a conversation on her. And the conversation should not be focused on reform of a particular political system, particular political battle, but then we involve the entire political system, just like Mr. Tanko say, so that we cannot have a repeat of what happens. And therefore, so my own submission is that this reform will bring a resolution, and the resolution they say the peace should come from our presence, and the eyes will be open to the things that are upright. So the politicians come, looking at the circumstances currently, looking at the demands currently, and looking at the challenges from the incumbents currently, and come say, okay, this audience here we don't know, let us accept this, let us go with this, and then forward unto we as the people, we look at them, and what then resolve is, just like I say you, we can vote if the issue of coming to the vote comes in. Well, I'll be very happy to progress with the situation as it is, with all the political stakeholders coming together, say, okay, we don't reform, say, this and this and this and this, and so we all the acts to be safe. And then we see these two political parties after this dialogue. I am talking about, and I talk about the dialogue process. Wait, you can, wait, before you go dialogue, you should have an objective outcome. What am I expecting Sierra Leone for become after the dialogue? We want to see them two people here, political parties, chief minister, president, and opposition, or whoever, go around the country, district by district, in their Sierra Leonean colors, talking to the people of this country, say, okay, this is what has happened. Yeah, that is the genuine issue. And this is what has happened, and this is how we are going to work together going forward for change Sierra Leone. Now, again, another thing again, where I dey bring come up again, even though I no wan forget analysis. For me, I had a lot of things during the politics. For the past 3 years coming to the election, there were so many things where concerns they be raised repeatedly, and arguments were coming repeatedly. Registration, first of all, was the process. I hear Mr. Tanko dey talk. Yeah, there was a time, lots of issues on registration process, and I knew the submission by them from everybody in Sierra Leone. Not be even look like a one for against issue. It was only bringing adding to the controversies. Okay, we're not going to register. Okay, if you not register, we'll still go continue with the process, we'll still go vote. And that's now process they continue. And then after the registration, there was lack of confidence. What precipitates that lack of confidence? It was the same people where they go for dialogue, where they go get the conversation, the same people not be able to get an agreement and reach at a point. Okay, after the even like I will tell you, even 72 hours to the election, me now always don't not even believe say election they right. People are even be the election they right. So it was always crowded in controversy. So that's why we need to get a deep conversation, a deeper conversation on what becomes the outcome. But in conclusion, just like I say, I am as much as I can going to avoid politics, because just like what I say, I tell you this vividly, I will talk it repeatedly. I don't believe say if they're going to have political system they're going to resolution whatever they resolve, they come out with them. If they say no votes, then they vote for Salon, APC win, if they vote again, SFP win again, if they vote again, or they set for the government of national unity, I still not believe say, and all the things that Mr. Tanko points say they lead to the reform and the peaceful coexistence of Sierra Leone. I still not believe until we, the average Sierra Leonean, where they transmit with attitude to the politician, where by extension the politician also not the average Sierra Leonean. Until the politician, when an average Sierra Leonean, where they transmit the political attitude to the grassroots, where the grassroots again, they enhance the political process until all of them parties and they in between change and get the real mindset up there.
Right.
Say this for change. Nothing is going to, we're not going to get too much out of national development. And that is the conversation where will get. Because there is a behavioral economics, political economics component where we refuse for discuss in Sierra Leone. Because we always discuss politics. And we discuss the politics as if the politics is the end. The politics is not the end, neither the means for that transformation. So let us go to a conversation. Let us go to a dialogue. Let us learn at the dialogue. Let them come with anything that they agreed on the dialogue. But somebody should be willing to win. Somebody should be willing to lose something and win something in that dialogue. And let them come. Let them say, okay, we have resolved.
Okay.
We don't go back to parliament. We don't come back. We don't vote. Let us proceed. We don't want to see this start next election. We want to see the reform of the electoral system. Or let them come back and say, okay, we don't resolve. We are going to conduct the election. Whatever resolution happen, I am willing to go by it. That's what I'm saying.
Very much. You know the issue of politics is really serious right now. Even plenty people then feel say now only way they go into politics, they're going for make an life. If they're not going to politics,
thank you very much.
They're not going for make a.
That's my issue.
Yes.
Now they don't make we self so. We don't make we self. Listen, sorry, I will come back to this. Sorry. When you go to Nigeria, when somebody they say at the contest election, most of the people when they contest election, they will tell you that they employ 500 people here, they employ 100,000. Yes. You don't see a Sierra Leonean politician we say I employ people that they audit me. I get a company where I get audited account where they pay tax, where employ 500 people. No, we don't see that kind of politicians that in Sierra Leone. And these are the things we want to see. To say somebody say, no, it's that I left this for slag on my farm. Yes, last year I produced 200 bushel rice. This year I go produce 400 bushel. You don't get that conversation. The only conversation we they get is oh, rest on the. Now, do you know what is going to happen? All this flood where they take place in Pakistan, India. By next year, I said it 1 year ago. By next year, the price of rice they increase more than what you get because we are exporting rice. And these are some things they produce. And the agents they wait for contribute to the production of these rice are all busy. They talk politics.
All right. So, like I said, I think we get another genuine conversation. We could differ from politics. Thank you very much, Roman Lakoff, for joining me inside the program, and Tanko as well. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time and your input into the program. Pretty sure a lot of people, digest what you don't say, including me self with Sidon. I don't take I go actually the Sidon back as the rest. They remember what you don't talk and see how best to go for implement some of the things. And I appreciate you one more time. Thank you very much. And to us, if we don't watch, we don't like, we don't share, and we don't keep the conversation going. To comments and I see every comment them. We appreciate you comment them. They're always civil. They go to the point. And thank you very much. Well, the producer for this program is Ilya Saba. Until we meet again, it's another edition of a program where we call Kores. My name is Stanley, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Israel. You know we call we are. Thank you very much. Appreciate you and get to yourself a good day, sirs.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be not subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side and then